Alright guys, welcome back. Sexy Chocolate 21 here and I'm back with another moment. And we gonna have some moments. Seriously. Like what the fuck is wrong with people? That's the topic today. Let's get it. Alright guys, so welcome back. Let's get into this YouTube video. So if you guys don't know, we are talking about, well, if you saw the intro, we not just going to talk about WTF moments, but we also going to talk about the difference between Christmas now and Christmas back then. Now, this topic has been swirling into my mindset for almost down there a couple days since the Christmas season has started. Why? And I'm so sorry for the car that's in the background trying to whatever they doing. I guess they trying to park. Like, I wish they hurry up and park, and this too. But yeah. Get off the screen. Anyway, what I was talking about was Christmas has changed a lot over the years, and not many people like it. They most likely saying that Christmas is different to them, that Christmas doesn't really feel the same, that Christmas has officially lost its magic. Well, lost its spark, lost everything. Why? Is because most people feel like Christmas is like no more fun for them because here's the first one. I guess it's the main one. And when you were little, we all were kids at one point, you received all the gifts in the world and you didn't have to buy nobody else nothing. You just gotta give him his like, yep, hello, I'm number one, no number two. If the brother's here, he's number two, but I should get more gifts than he got, You basically, all the gifts in the world you got, you didn't have to worry about getting nobody else again. Fast forward to now, and you spending maybe about $600, $700 on a gift now, and I hate to say it, most people now don't even want to spend that much on a lovely evening. So you can imagine spending that much on a gift. You can imagine spending that much on your kids. It's like, bruh. Because the reality is, back then when you were a kid, you enjoyed the simple little pleasures of your life. The dolls, the toy houses. I got me a big ass toy house when I was a little ass girl. My mom did not expand expenses. Okay, even if it was expensive, the doll house was about like maybe $250 to like $3. And then I had a Barbie dream house. I had Bratz dolls. I always asked for a Bratz doll for Christmas. I got me a headset. I got me CDs. Every now and then I would get my little bit of money that I received and I would save it just so I can go to Best Buy and buy me a CD. Because that's what I wanted for Christmas, because I had a Walkman. Well, not a Walkman, what was it? A CD player. My dad got me a CD player for Christmas. And she said, and my mom used to get mad as hell at me, when I was a little girl. We'll do that in another Vlogmas. But yeah, I had a CD player, and everywhere I would go at, I had to have all the CDs in the world to listen to my music. Now, I gotta have all the music on the phone, and I download them to the phone, and I got an endless playlist of all types of songs and shit I listen to while traveling and enjoying the vacation. Cause I can't live without music. I can't. And we gonna do a topic on that too. We gonna do a topic on all these. It's because I hate to say it, when you think about it, between when you were little and now, things have really changed. But let's get back over to the topic. So the Christmas topic is the one that people have been saying a lot has changed for them. And again, it's money issues would be the first part. The second part is you giving gifts away to other people, and have a lot of money to give gifts away. The third part is because now that you're older, I guess to say the spark has literally died a little bit because you feel like, you enjoying it, but it's like mostly now all you do is like either sit around and drink and wait till Christmas is over, or you just enjoy the immediate family that comes by and it's like, okay, bye-bye, get out my face, I want to be alone now. Like, the simple pleasures of Christmas have like literally not taking a toll on you, but it's like you really don't give a fuck about Christmas no more. You enjoy Christmas, but you don't really, how do you put it? You like Christmas. Yeah, you like Christmas, but Christmas is not the holiday for you. You can get off saying, oh, I enjoy drinking, partying, and being around people and family members, but then at the end of the day, Christmas is just another holiday, and be like, do I care? Nope. I just want my gift, get out my face, leave me alone, let me go enjoy the rest of this holiday doing nothing, I'm chilling. Now, that's how most people feel. They don't really give a damn about Christmas no more. It's like, it's dead to them. And I can live with that, because most people grew up, Christmas was not the best thing in the household. Or it's not always about growing up and enjoying Christmas. Sometimes you think about Christmas and you're like, it's just another holiday, we waste money and give people gifts. Pretty much that's what they say. And it's true and it's not true, but it depends on the person. Now, I hate to say it, if you got kids, this is what really takes the fun out of Christmas too. When you buying your kids shit and your kids ain't really grateful what they get, or they grateful but they want more $100 shit. See, kids' toys back then used to be around maybe $100 or not even $85, more like $45, $30. You get a toy, you get a plushie, and it would have been perfect for a gift, for a child. Well, that would have been a perfect gift for a toddler. When they got older, I don't know, toys, shotguns, everything like that, and those were around back then too, so and then video games came along in a little bit, so they, the first video games and all that type of stuff, they would have enjoyed that too. So basically, you would have spent maybe not too much. Like now, you spending about $580 to $600 on video games, or the console is $580 to $600. The game itself are like $50 and maybe more. And it's like, yeah, versus back then, you could have got a game and a console for no more probably than like maybe the game would probably been like $200 to maybe $300. Less than that, maybe $250. And then the game itself probably would have been like $45 to $38. And that's the less you would have to spend on a game and a console back then. Now, shit is expensive as hell. And that's why most people say the Christmas spirit has died too. Everything getting too expensive. When you go Christmas shopping, woo, all you can see is the dollar signs rocking up in your head and that receipt looking like millionaire status. And you ain't no fucking millionaire. It's hurt worse when you broke as hell and really can't afford shit, but you gotta get shit because your kids want it. And they can't act like they can't live without it. Woo! If only you can imagine. People's minds be blown by the time they look at that receipt, and I know it'd be like, well, damn, I only came in here to spend about maybe $200. Fuck, I get this $500 so quick. Look. Shit, one lady in line was like, damn, I spent about $680. What the fuck you buying for the whole squad? Yep. That's what it takes to give your family love nowadays. The most expensive ass gift. And your kids are no different expense. Yes, now when you're shopping for a kid, you gotta get them some toys. You gotta get them some games. But Lord, if the new consoles hit, my feelings hurt. My feelings hurt for you. That shit be so funny. They be like, Mom, I want the new console. How much does the new console cost? $500. That's with additional taxes. It comes to about $533. Hey, Mom, like, God damn, boy, you couldn't pick like a gun, a Nerf gun, a game for now for your games. You just got that game system. Every parent goes through this situation. Every parent goes through this situation, and it won't end. And until the next generation learns about the expenses and everything like that, and it will never end. Shit, by the next time the game system come out, currency will be into little cards, and bitch, you have to pay everything in card now, no longer money. Money will be the word. Money will be literally obsolete by then, and because I don't think it'll be no more trees enough for it to be, But who knows? But anyway, yes. Nowadays, spending on your kid take a lot of moolah. And if they don't get games for Christmas, they want that expensive ass luxury clothes for Christmas. See, back then, I used to get the little cheap clothes. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. Every now and then, I would get me some nice, cute clothes from, either Macy's or, every now and then. And my parents, my mom and my grandma, they did a lot for me as a kid. And expenses were not too much to them. Even though they didn't really like to do it, they did it anyway because they cared about me. Again, well, I had a brother too, so they cared about him too. And my brother had got him some clothes too. I think he had a FUBU hoodie at one point, or a FUBU jacket. One of them, he had a FUBU jacket or a FUBU hoodie. But for Christmas, for Christmas we got everything, and our clothes, they was gorgeous, they was cute, they was expensive. Some were expensive, and when I say expensive back then, it was probably like $50 for an outfit or $40 no. Back then, it was probably like maybe $40 to $50 to buy an outfit altogether. And then now, it's like they're $200 to $350 for a whole bunch of other shit. A pair of pants, if you go to Macy's now, is about like $150, especially if they just came out. Lord Jesus, we gon' pray. But buying your kids gifts now for clothes, parents spend about car money. No. They spend mortgage money, and when you hear a person say that, it literally means they spend that mortgage money, meaning they spend their goddamn almost down there maybe more than like $1,000 on their kids just to wear designer clothing now. See, back then, you didn't have to spend that much for a good kid. You got them a pair of shirts, them some pants, a shirt, and everything like that, and you was good. Because back then, there were some cheap places where you can get clothes from, and you still looked decent. See, and even now and then, you could have went to the designer stores and got a couple things. Not design stores, but Macy's and all them. You could have went to them and got a couple pieces of outfits. You would have paid about no more than $45, $50, like I said. But now, you spending about $2,000 to damn near $5,000, again, mortgage or rent money on your kids for clothes. Bitch, your kids look like they didn't. Some kids be looking like they went shopping for their goddamn self. Now, they got Gucci shoes, Gucci slides, Gucci backpack. I was mad as hell picking up Nair one day. This shit got me. And it's not funny, it's fucked up, but then again, it's like, it's not my kid, so I shouldn't be too concerned about it. But it was like, wow. She gonna grow up and not love her mom at all. But then again, I can't say that. She'll love her mom, but she probably won't love her for the real reasons why she's supposed to love her. I was picking up Nair one day. Here's why I say you gotta let your kids be kids. Picking up a little girl one day. I think she was only in like the 5th grade. Hey, when I was in the 5th grade, I ain't have no cell phone, a big ass purse, and everything like that in between. Yeah. I had a book bag. A book bag with crayons and everything in it. Little girl had a book bag. It wasn't even a book bag. It was a leather pouch. It was a leather big tote purse bag, or whatever it's supposed to be called. And it was leather. Literally leather. It was red. It matched her outfit with her boots and her jacket. She looked like she went shopping in Paris. And her phone, little girl had if you imagine having a bag on your hip, and she was just in her phone. Like, she looking like she about to get ready to call her Uber and tell her, come get me, I'm ready to come home and lay down and eat chips. It's like, she was literally in that bitch looking, and she was flawless. And this girl was on there, little baby was on there about like maybe, again, in the 5th grade. So she was only about maybe, shit, I want to say in the 5th grade, she was probably only about like, I don't know. She was little. But she had a phone and everything. And the phone worked. So it was funny how to see her walk out with her arm on the hip. If she was in the 5th grade, she probably would have been about, maybe no more than maybe, I want to say 5 or 6, 5 or 6, maybe 7. But she had a phone and a little purse. She even had a red little hat to match it. One day she came back to school. She had on I seen her again the next day. She had on a nice little blue outfit. Blue shirt. The hat matched. It was one of them like Paris looking hats. She had the book bag with the little fur on it. That matched. The sneakers that matched. Well, they were boots. This was in the wintertime. So Mama's was dressed to affection. Dressed to completion. And, she was dressed head to toe looking glamorous. But when you think about it, I couldn't really talk shit. I was like that way too when I was young. And I got spoiled to the T. Again, I was spoiled. My mom brought me a leopard print jacket that cost damn near almost her life savings. I was damn near more than probably her life savings and mine combined. Well, not too much. But it was a nice ass jacket. And I had me some moccasin boots. Now, when I look back on it, I really do think I should have respected more what my mom got me. Because when I was in high school, I didn't think kids liked that shit at all. I swear I didn't. And because by the time I got to high school, people thought my boots were ugly. Like, they didn't like it. But I hate to say it, in my mind and in my heart, I love them damn boots. I should have just sported them shits off and was like, fuck y'all. My mom brought these for me. They're expensive as hell. And they probably more than what y'all can afford on a daily basis. So yeah, that's a little dip back. But yeah, kids nowadays are expensive. They get clothes that are not from regular retailers. You can't just buy your kid shit from Walmart now and be like, or what is it, Foreman Mills, and be like, it's okay, you'll learn to respect it and this, that, and the third. Shit. Yeah, kids will tell you off worse than they future grandmama, or kids will tell you off worse than your mom would tell you off, saying, why you buying him that cheap ass shit? Yeah, he's supposed to look good at his age, not cheap and broke at his age. And that's how most grandmas feel. Some grandmas. Other people grandmas be like, he look nice. Why you always spending on him, making him look like a mini millionaire? He living in the hood. Bitch, rob him. A bitch rob him. He ain't gonna have no confidence no more. It's gonna be dead. Touche. I mean, my brother got the first chain he had, and someone robbed him for it. Tried to rob him for it, and my mom take it and wear it down. But yeah. So Christmas gifts nowadays for kids have gotten more. They nuance by the, let's say, by now they would probably still like Nerf guns, video games here and there. But by then, they want toys start to slowly die, and they want games. Now my nephew is 12, so he's still like a Nerf gun here and there. But I had said, he like clothes, and his clothes is expensive as hell, and his shit is more than anything you imagine. Shit, my clothes don't be that expensive. Unless I get it or somebody get it for me as a gift. Yeah, but I don't really buy, like, how do I say it? Around Christmas time, I go to the stores and buy me something to wear. I do. But I don't necessarily get it because, I desperately just want to spend this much amount of money. I truly think about, am I going to wear this? Does this look cute? Or am I just getting it to just get myself something? Nowadays, now, my mom is a nice person. So she lets me use her stuff, and let me use her, her little gift cards or whatever. And I go and get me a couple items, for Christmas, because right now I'm not really like a workable person, and she do a lot for me. And in her favor, I hope to return it before time runs out or whatever it means. But yeah, I'm returning the favor eventually. My mom and I have this oddly weird connection we call mother and daughter love. So yeah. Anyway, so I get me some Christmas gifts now and then, and I love me some expensive ass gifts. As I said, between me and my bro nephew, we have a pretty pit sum of maybe. We done spent that mortgage money too a little bit. I'm an adult, so I spend my mortgage money. But spending mortgage money on your kid is like crazy. But you want the best for your kid, and I can understand that your kid will always be priority number one, no matter what age they get. And my mom always think like that with us, so I'm blessed to have a mom. Me and my brother are both blessed to have a mom that still think like that and cares like that. Okay, so that's with the expensive gifts, and the children become expensive too. The other reasons, again, most people say just have died over the years because as nowadays Christmas has become more of a expensive year where you gotta buy everybody a gift. And that's the other reason too. Most people don't have the budget to buy nobody a gift. If you think kids are expensive, you gotta buy everybody in your family a gift. If most people be like, "Hi, how are you?" And that's how most people think. They gotta get a gift for Christmas, and it's not bad, but it's like, if you don't really have the funds, the most you can say, "Merry Christmas. I don't really have a gift to give you, but I'll catch you next time for your birthday," or something like that. Other people be like, Christmas is a little bit hard because they can't really afford a gift for anybody, and it's like, for them, it's like if they never gave a gift at all, and they probably won't feel the same as receiving a gift, because you get a gift from somebody, they expect you to return a favor, and you don't have the funds for it. So it's like Christmas has really dulled out throughout the years because some people feel like their gift giving it's either giving a gift or receiving a gift and then returning a favor, and it's like it's not a lot of joy out of doing that because you're spending mounds of money and you're like, you really don't have it, and then you just feel bad in general because you didn't really get that person a gift or whatever and so forth. I could say that most people feel like because they really didn't do a lot for Christmas, and to them Christmas wasn't a big thing, something like that they didn't enjoy, they really don't really get the fun out of being joyful. They don't really get the joyful spirit out of having and enjoying Christmas. Like, you can't force somebody to enjoy Christmas or be around somebody for Christmas, but basically they gonna enjoy it. They gonna tell you Merry Christmas. They gonna be around whoever they can be around, and then that's it. They gonna leave you the hell alone, and it's gonna be no influence about it. Most people just don't care, and that's how you just gonna leave it as. Most people don't care. So you live and you care, you don't. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna make anybody care. And yeah, I still love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love giving gifts. I love being around family around Christmas. I love drinking, talking, and having the most indulgable moments. I enjoy Christmas. And I enjoy celebrating the holiday. I enjoy celebrating all holidays. So in reality, I'm just a joyful person. But there are some days I have my moments, but I do enjoy the holidays. Nothing can really get me down because I be so hyped for Christmas, Valentine's Day, even though I don't never have a Valentine's. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Easter. I'm always happy for them holidays. Easter especially because it's the springtime and my birthday is always around the spring. Team Aries in the building, by the way. But yeah. And that's the difference between Christmas then and Christmas now. Now, also, if you think about it too, another thing that you don't like about Christmas is the men. When you got a man and all he think about for Christmas is buying himself a pair of Jordans every year round, like that's all he think about is Jordans. When am I get these Jordans? When am I get these Jordans? The new Jordans drop every year. Bitch, I ain't never seen so many people flock to a store and be like, we want this pair of Jordan. Every color Jordan that drops, they gotta have. Every spectacle new Jordan that drops, they gotta have. My brother got about maybe 200 dozen pairs of sneakers, and I ain't gonna lie to you, the Jordans look good as hell. The Jordans look different as hell. Every time he come over, he always got him a new pair of sneakers that done dropped. And then if the bitch and every girl he with, she get her a pair too that matches. So yeah. That's the other thing about spending money on Christmas. You gotta spend on yourself and then you gotta spend on others. Christmas. Now, WTF moment. Why did I add that in here with this? Because the reality is, I wasn't going to. I was just going to talk about the difference between Christmas and now. But then when I saw something online and it just made me think, why? And what the fuck is wrong with people? It kind of made sense to do this now. So let's do this now. So, WTF moment. What moment is it? And we gonna discuss Princess and Ray J. Why? What the fuck is wrong with this woman? Let me explain. So, I read this little story article that popped up on my feed on Facebook, and I know it's probably on Instagram right now from the Shade Room. It says that while she is in the process of divorcing Ray J, because whatever he was doing, she still wants to bear another third baby with this nigga. Now, you and him both done filed divorce together at one point in time. You filed divorce first, then you canceled the divorce because you thought he was going to change. Then he winds up filing divorce for you, and I don't know what the fuck is this called. Like, what is this called? Who the hell marries somebody, divorces them, and then stays with them? Which is none of my business. Depends on how people feel. But in the process of your divorce, you're going to have sex and have another baby with somebody? No. For what? More money game, I guess? Because once he leave you, it's over. Ray J is a little bit of a rich person. So I don't know who Princess is. I ain't going to comment on what she does for a living. I ain't going to talk about her job because I don't know what she do. Oh, but I guess if you need more child support, then that might work. But while you're going through your divorce, what the fuck is wrong with you? Ew, are you retarded? Why would you give that man the free will to fuck you and then give you a divorce? I mean, fuck you and give you another baby as you're going through divorce. You're proving that you're proving that women are capable of being really, really vulnerable beings, and that we can also be playing stupid at the same time. Who wants to date him? Who wants to give another man? Who wants to give? What I'm trying to say. You're giving a divorce from this man. It's obvious that the relationship wasn't working. It's obvious there's things in the relationship that happened that made this relationship break. Why would you want to give this man another time, another chance to give you a baby? Give you his seed so you can plant the seed for him to give a baby. What y'all trying to produce? What y'all trying to prove that in divorces you can still bear kids with your ex while also trying to be in another relationship? Because that ain't gonna work in the long run. What y'all gonna secretly be sleeping with each other afterwards? Because that's what's gonna happen next. It's like, I feel, I can see it. You gonna date him for a little bit. Then after you date him for a little bit, after you start dating for a little bit, you gonna start keeping with your ex-fiance for a little while. And that's what I don't understand. And it's like, it's funny because the reality is like, really, who the fuck seriously would do that? I'm divorcing him, but I'ma let him give me another baby. Who thinks like that? Like, no one thinks like that at all. Oh, that's just stupid as hell for one, and then dumb as hell on another level. Like, we ain't gonna love each other no more, but I'ma give him another baby, so we gonna be pushing out more kids. What? Like, are you dumb as hell? Are you crazy as hell? Yeah. It's something wrong with that It's something wrong with her and him, and it's like I don't understand I don't understand, and what type of family values they got going on. It's just funny to me. It's truly funny. And so it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, are you crazy? Who wants to fuck their divorcee? Who wants to be a divorcee and then fuck the same person they got a divorce from? That's just funny. It's funny because then it's seriously, it's like it is a what the fuck moment. Are you crazy? Are you brain dead? Have you lost your mind? I know everybody in the world is like, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is dumb. You ain't supposed to fuck your divorce. You ain't supposed to fuck your ex-husband after y'all getting a divorce, while in the process of filing for your divorce. Let me rephrase that, and I'm sorry if I said it all. While in the process of filing for divorce. And if it plays out well, what y'all gonna do? Say, oh, the divorce wasn't legit. We were just mad at each other. We thought that we wanted a divorce, but we don't want a divorce. So we gonna go continue on living our lives, and the drama that came with that filing divorce shit gonna go away, and then we just gonna hear again, Ray J and Princess have filed divorce again for the third time in a row. This time they both decided it wasn't no more good, and then 3 years down the line, and a couple months down the line, you gonna say, oh, I want to bury his kids again. Baby number 4 gonna be coming soon. That bullshit is so played out. It is sad. Like, what the hell? That was worse when Offset and Cardi B decided to get a divorce, and then she posted it online for everybody to see, and then wind up taking it down, and then talking about it, saying, oh, it's just our love, it was bad, and people go through the things, and not everybody can enjoy. Okay, but don't share it live national next time, because then people will be sitting here talking like y'all relationship ain't worth a damn, and it really isn't. I'm gonna leave that alone. It really isn't. But Princess and Ray J need to find new life, new something, because that's just sad, and that is just funny. I mean, funny. I can't tell what anybody can do in their own relationship or their own marriage. It's how they feel, how they want, how they whatever. But in reality, I think that's just dumb and stupid as hell. Like, seriously to me. You about to bear kids with a man you're about to have a divorce with, in the process of filing a divorce. You might as well not file a divorce then. You might as well leave it alone. You might as well just stay. And then give him more kids. Like the Brady Bunch. Because it's obvious you don't want him to go nowhere. And it's obvious you don't want him to be with nobody else. Because I doubt when y'all get a divorce, y'all gonna stay away from each other. Y'all probably gonna keep fucking and everything like that in between. So you might as well just stay with him until the end. Till death do y'all part. Alright guys, that is it for Vlogmas Day 21. Again, how Christmas has changed back then and now, and the WTF moment of today. That was the most WTF moment I have thought of that I could ever read about. With that being said, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, Deuces comes into the video, and it's like, bye-bye. And as always, bye-bye.